Okay, let us figure out what the hell happened here, because this is super not fucking cool. It's a broken machine. Sharp remains of machine are spread all over the floor. Okay, so somebody destroyed the camera and the transmitter.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This too.
Kazuichi put it in the music video for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera. That's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit. It's been added to the truth bullets. Oh boy, I should probably approach the stage. Okay. Well, I know where the hemp bag came from. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head. It was hanging from the ceiling, But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. On further inspection, there's a Monomi decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Where did they get the rope from? This is a rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in it. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anyone could have obtained this rope. It means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikon, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Rope used for hanging has been added to the truth bullet section. They say that's not going to be useful, but I'm sure it will be. Always will be. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Okay, I think I'm figuring out what happened. Slowly.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Well...
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So, I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki commits suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. The stepladder has blood on it. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. I hope so. Ah, isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the ladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. The blood stain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the step ladder. What does it mean? What does it mean? There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. It was the only form of light that he had. The dull light in that video must have been coming from its candle. A candle this huge must be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Candles, but add to the truth bowl section. You got anything, Chiaki? Their arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face. Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty.
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
Yeah, that'd be blood. If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. This is a blood stain?
Yep.
Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what is strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added to your truth bowl section of your handbook. And Hyoko's body. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar in the side of the stage. She's wrapped up against the pillar with duct tape. She looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it was possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying that there's no problem with it now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Kane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it, she's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key? It's an odd key, I don't know what it would go to.
Perhaps.
Looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to our motel room. The key to our motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono, that'd be hard to remove, and it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of a kimono so we'd notice it easier. This means we can conclude that this is something Kyoko had with her all along. Hotel room key has been added to the truthful section. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is...
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anyone faint. Okay. Oh. Curtain? There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. You can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section at the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easily. Stop yawning me. Okay, what do I need to look at? I looked at all that. So just the baton lighting here? There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of lighting, the video of the music venue I saw had a dim candle-lit ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you
I see, so you noticed it too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice. Well, those eyes just little glass balls. Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. What the heck is that? You mean that? Something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So, you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. The hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Wow, nice job, hamster. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. That felt like a good cough. Sorry. Wow, that is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks. Then my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spell scribed onto it. It appears as nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck like a in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper has been added to your truth bullet section. What else do I need to investigate? So confused over here. Oh, there's a panel. AC. Okay, yeah, because it's really hot in the room. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now, that should cool things off a little. AC temperature. Okay, now I'll get back up. Mikon, you're first. If only I'd noticed it sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, why did you realize Ibuki, or when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagato's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms, and noticed Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me. Where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least. Jesus Christ. What happened to not doubting me? Mikon's account.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cool.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please, get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed, and that's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this for them, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. Well, I didn't get anything out of that. Mikane! Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. It's weird, there's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'll probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Gundam, you in the background. You have anything to say? You already helped me with the hamsters, but did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark devils of destruction? No. Okay, well, fine. You're useless to me. Fuyuhiko.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? How would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? It won't open. The only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. The 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! If we go signal, we charge in the door full force. Yeah. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when we examined it, we found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't have been able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they were waiting until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't we use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Chucky, that was a kind of cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch. See? You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but as she said that, Chucky bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. No, you're eating it? Why are you putting it in your mouth? Is it a gummy bear? I'll take it as no. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? You're crazy. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chucky spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. And Nagito, you have anything useful to contribute?
How'd you make?
This may be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey,
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Okay. Well, I guess we'll head to the storage room. There's a door that says staff only. It looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. God damn it, Nagito, why'd you follow me in here? Let's see. Pile of stickers. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh, compared to last time, I feel like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Shelves. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and painting on the shelves. On the shelf. It's probably used for storage or stage decoration. Huh? This thick? Thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper looks like a little bit torn, but what does this mean? Slowly trying to figure this out. Sorry if you hear the barking. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines I've never seen before, like the banjo, or the ukulele. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. There's a mirror here. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. What do you have to say, Nagito? Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Kyoko, That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
What?
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? Usually he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. That's not obvious at all. After he said that, Nagato walked out of my sight. Movie theater. Or move theater? Nice forgetting of the E there game. Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Hopefully nothing's changed in the 3 seconds I was gone. You know? Alright, with this we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikon. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikon? Have you found out anything by now? Okay. To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But that's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. But because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat, is that possible? Yeah. If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But it's weird. Even if the heat is the killer's thing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Yoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or a film as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, manga, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing's order and the way that they were killed, it's clearly an imitation to that movie. That movie? Well, that would be why Nagato's not at the movie theater.
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this really was an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. But hold on a second. What are you talking about, an imitation murder? One more person might have been killed. Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean, you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If this is a maximum of 2 if it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this a possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this, but if two cases occurred at once, what happens if there are two killers? Eh? Like I said, I'm not talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by two different people. Or I'm talking about. That would mean that two killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person would certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right!
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case when there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. I guess that narrows things down a little. Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what? Like I said, that movie.
Oh
When
my.
we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is... Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see. Now I gotta mention something about that. And it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater.
you.
I see, so you haven't seen it. But it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right, it might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. God, I have to go 3 freaking places! There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end.